Oh, if you guys have not seen it, Kemonimichi on their website, they actually put up kind of like stories. Kemonomichi. I hope I spelled that right. I thought I made a command for it. Maybe I didn't. Kemo? Whatever. You can see the hyperlink here. But yeah, there's this like behind the story for Kotaka Shoten and YuuVega. I'm not going to read this whole thing because it's very lengthy. It's a few chapters. And it's hard to summarize, but it really goes in depth about like how these players discovered the game and why they wanted to be the best at it. There's like a quote up top. So Kotaka says, like, when I'm preparing for Kemonimichi, I started discovering things that I'd never done before, and I realized this is something new for me. Whereas YuuVega's quote was, I'm still just a kid with this game at heart, with his games at heart, even though I may look old. And pretty much like Kotaka didn't start at the same era. He came way after everyone else and like built up his persona. I mean, I think Marcus, you'll do a better job at kind of like explaining that part about Kotaka. And YuuVega is just hard work every day. I mean, we'll watch the trailer for Kemonimichi, but he straight up said, yeah, I just played this game every day. My mentality never changed. And he took a character like Dictator that has a lot of weaknesses and just made him into what it is now. Like, I wouldn't have been playing this character for as long as I did if it weren't for YuuVega. And maybe that's the same case for a lot of people in ST. They found the player that they liked the most, and it made them really like, you challenge yourself to play your best and see that these things can be done. And YuuVega is just a monster. Like, he goes to the arcade and he'll be like, Kusumondo, first to 50 right now. Like, they play these long sets in a matchup that's hard, and he's out here just beating everybody. So yeah, you can read here his whole history of where he's from and stuff. But I think, Marcus, you have more of the lore on these guys.
Yeah, Kotaka was originally more of kind of like not as flashy, or like his personality, not his style. His guile is sort of flashy in its own way, but he was more of a nerdy kind of game center kid. But after he won his first tournament, he started getting kind of like, I don't know if it's cocky, but had more confidence and dyed his hair and started using that weird guile language where he's talking.
What do they call that again? The lexicon? Kotaka Lex or something?
Yeah, that's the translation, but it's just Kotaka Go. Go just means language. So like Nihongo is Nihon is Japan, Go is Japanese. Like Eigo, A is Western, like English. Go is language. Spaingo is Spain. You get the picture. So Kotaka Go is like the way he speaks and like the weird euphemisms he uses and stuff. Like for the longest time, before I didn't really know him that well, people would, he'd talk to me and stuff, but it makes you really feel like you don't understand Japanese because he's talking so strangely. And that wasn't the case, like I understood what he was saying, but I didn't there's no meaning to it. So I remember at XS one year, probably like 2017, at the big Akihabara one. I think Riz, you might have been there, or maybe it was just the Brits. I'm not sure. I think it might have been both.
No, I was there.
Yeah, both you, all three of you guys were there. And I was talking to him, and Gucci came up to me. Gucci Ryu came up to me, and he was like, "Marcus, like, don't try and understand what he's saying, because even when I talk to him, I have no." And they just keep reiterating the fact that saying. I was constantly, and then I saw he was actually the Kemonimichi Daigo on local Japanese television, and they were doing an interview with him and showing kind of like what he does for his work. And one of them showed Kotaka going to Versus and Daigo meeting up with him to do an interview with him, talking everything about getting ready for the first Kemonomichi. And he basically was just talking to him, and all of the people, all of the celebrities who were in the Japanese talk shows, they have reactions from celebrities. It's just like a big group of people that sit and watch, and they do reaction shots and stuff. Very popular on like Asian TV. And all of the celebrities were reacting with like, huh? What? Like what? They couldn't understand what he's saying. And, you know, it's a whole theme. So like that's kind of weird to me, where you don't have that in English, as far as like not knowing what somebody's saying, unless it's a dialect problem. So it's kind of, there's a lot of stuff that he's coined with his phrases and terms, like TBS. So fucking stupid even just saying it. Like TBS has turned into like a phonetic like devious. Devious is when you do something that kind of like really shouldn't work but does. Like every time, people say it a lot when, specifically if I'm playing and Ken jumps in with a fierce, jumping fierce, and it seems really high, but you get the combo anyways with the DP. Or if it disconnects and you do a DP and you still get both, or the, you know, super land or something that should work and kind of sloppy, but it's like like devious, you know, like backhanded, or kind of just like something that shouldn't work but does. They yell devious, but it's TBS. It's like a form of devious and TBS for drama, because people know that that's what those letters stand for, even in Japan. TBS. So Kotaka turned that into like from devious into TBS. So he always talks about how something is TBS. So I feel stupid just talking about this shit. Like it's making me dumber as I
Yeah,
you know, like trying to explain, you know. So it's like, so trying to kind of understand what he's talking about and why he does that is part of the understanding of learning who Kotaka is and what he means to like the scene. So switch to YuuVega, and I think YuuVega has been, and a lot of people, the older generation, Kotaka represents a new generation of like the strongest players. And I think the older generation who are still strong and have still been playing for so long, some people get annoyed by him because they know who he was when he started, and he's kind of manufactured this whole persona about him. And in the video, YuuVega was saying, you know, he's become cocky and needs to be put in his place and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that one we'll be able to get into, because I think this the stream kind of starts off with that, so we can go ahead and start watching, I guess, this exhibition match right now.
Kemonomichi 4始まります。
Wow, Daigo's energy there.
That's such a dad bod, dude. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like he's beating legends. Like no problem.
予想以上に強かったなっていうことがまず一つ。まあ、倉橋頑張ったんだけど、最前線現役っていうわけではなかったから、やっぱりそんな甘い。
Exactly.
これってプロレスじゃないんで負けられないって言ってたんですけど、こっちの方が負けられないんで、このゲームのガイルってまだまだ自分できないことの方がすごいあるんですよ。X のガイルの獣道はまだまだ長いんで、やり続けていきたいと思います。
少なくとも獣道の中では小高以上のプレイヤーっていうのは今いないんで。いるのかわかんないですけど、いけるって言ってる人当てるしかないってだから今回はレジェンドにして現役バリバリという読んできました。
漠然とですよ、負ける気がしないなっていう。
Yeah, you're not gonna lose. I mean, sorry, no spoilers.
超攻撃的なんですよ、プレイスタイルは。とにかく強かった。俺が印象はマジで強いなっていう。
アニケン戦を見て、正直ショックだったんですよ。これはちょっと敵を取らなきゃいけないかなと、同じ同郷としてね。そういう意味では、
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
はっきり言えば一つしかできないんですよ。
Crazy. YuuVega is kind of framed as a hero in this. When it's like really, he's like a monster.
知り合って22年ぐらいなんですけど、ずーっとスト2のモチベが高い。僕が結構大会とかあんまり好きじゃなくて。
No, I mean he's the beast slayer. Kotaka's the beast.
国民の4大義務やでと。アホでしょ。
Yeah, I guess that's also true.
15の時からやってますから。
When he plays Guile, Guile's like super honest.
全く勝てなかったですよ。
But when you play the way he plays, you know, he's a monster.
ひどいことになってるんじゃないかなと思いますけどね。
この時期は特にやってたけど、この時期ちょっとしばらくお休みとか。
いやいや、休まない休まない。もう毎日。
What breaks, bro?
毎日やってますよ。もう
What a goat.
毎日。今が一番強いです、もちろん。はい。はい。一番強いです、今は。はい。いや、もう強いと思いますよ。うん。で、まあ一番感心したのは、彼は最初から強かったわけじゃないんですよね。何度も何度も失敗しながら、こう徐々に改善していって、まあようやく今の強さにたどり着いたっていう。
I told you guys on the old hard drive, I have like I think the first year he started or one of the earlier years where he goes 10-0 against Tyra. Blow up. I'm sure I still have that match footage somewhere.
ガイルを使いこなせてる人がやっぱりいない。
メンタル面ではまず負けない自信があります。試合が
That's where he won.
どれだけ相手のことを
He's definitely going to show that like you know, Noho and I've said it on stream maybe a few times. After playing at Chinatown Fair for hours, we would just talk about no, we'll just be in a conversation. Noho will be like, "Yo, quick question about what?" Like he'll just change subjects. He'll go, "Why does YuuVega hold down back when he's at a life deficit?" Like, yo, why is he still blocking? It's like he doesn't care and he knows he's gonna win. I'm like, yeah, that shit's crazy.
Okay, yeah, see right here.
小高語録ですか？
水と油の連続カードだ。情熱の大陸は何なのかと
TBS. There you go.
なんかコミュニケーションが難しくなりましたね。
31なんですけど、誕生日もうなくなったんですよ。
途中からですよ。本当にいい子だったんですよ。
未来英語クラシ
Omaha is Nike, bro.
ただね、あれが彼の自信の裏返しだと思うんですよね。なんかの大会で優勝して、で多分自信つけたんだと思うんですけど。
Love that.
可愛い子いないと思うんですよ。
村さんナイキなんですね。
逆に自信がなくした時は多分小高登録出ないと思うんで。
Speaking of that Shakespearean.
黙らせてやろうかな。
やめさせてくださいじゃあ。
だから彼を初心に変えさせるのが自分の仕事かなと思って今回気合い入れて頑張ります。
Yeah, so like that's the interesting thing is that YuuVega is like, you know, trying to make him be humbled because he's right. Like his personality is a reflection of his confidence. It's like he's fucking with people, you know?
I
Which
mean,
is funny.
yeah, everybody
Until-
gives
until
Kotaka the
it's not.
props. Yeah, everybody gives Kotaka props because of, you know, where he's taking Guile and the names he's taking, and,
Right.
and he's not one of the OGs, you know, he did it in a very short period of time. And so YuuVega's like, yeah, like, I'm confident.
Kotaka Shoten!
Oh, here we go.
It's veteran, you know? People don't like people acting like they own a certain territory. It's territorial. Kotaka, you know, basically owns the territory now, and I mean, he changed his hair color. I feel like after YuuVega said that. It's black now.
YuuVega was definitely in his head. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
that's
Like
the
before
mental
the match.
strength. Yeah, that's the mental strength that YuuVega had. As a player, that's something that's unique to him. I mean, I'm sure, like, there are a few other players that have it, but this is what he's had for the longest time. That's what made him have so much success with Dictator.
I love how they just play their character themes.
WWF
The other
shit.
dudes, like Street Fighter 5 dudes, they all came out to like certain like special themes and like shit like that. But these guys just come out to Yoko Shimomura's Street Fighter 2
Yeah, let's
16 character themes that they play. No remixes, no fancy shit. Just straight to the game.
All right, so
No, Daigo's not paying them.
yeah, so from the left there's Yoshio, then there's Daigo in the middle, and then blue sweater on the right. That's Muteki Gal. So
I
basically
think they
three
do
gals.
receive like I think they receive a certain amount, like donation or whatever. Because Daigo got a ton of money for this in donations.
Yeah, I scrolled through the end just to see it. They were well over, like, I think they were close to 250%. 250% of whatever their goal was, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they ended up making like $10,000-$12,000. But you know, it takes a lot of money to put something together like
Yeah,
this. So
for sure. And I know it was announced after, but all the winners of the exhibitions got 1 year's worth of Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull was doing it big. That's why actually tonight I'm drinking Red Bull. I knew I'm gonna be on this for a little bit. Like I gotta do Red Bull for the lore now, the Red Bull lore.
I don't know what I would do with a year's supply of Red Bull.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably be a mess by the end of the year.
By the end of the week, just be like, just not sleeping, just playing.
I know.
A year's supply of Red Bull would probably be 365 Red Bulls, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I haven't drank Red Bull in so long.
a serving size based on this can I have here, 12 ounces, is one can. So at one time, if you are drinking a Red Bull and you need energy once in a day, then yeah, it's one can. Not recommended for children, pregnant or nursing women, and persons sensitive to caffeine. So keep that in mind, guys.
今のうちにちょっとルールのおさらいをしておきますか。はい、今回のルールは
Oh, so yeah, so what they're talking about now is the rule set. So 3 rounds, first to 4. Kami stage, the characters are locked. 1P, 2P, they switch in the middle of the set. It goes to the 5th set if no one's won 3 sets yet. And yeah, double KO doesn't count. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So normally Kemonimichi format has been first to 10, but this one is basically a first to 4, whoever gets to 3 sets first. Which it might sound confusing, but once you see their UI, it'll be super clear. Let's wish I had a Dictator on the panel. You know, they just got 3 gals up here. I mean, Daigo plays every character, I guess, but... Yo, what up, Chase?
とないからとんでもない差がついちゃうっていうことがやっぱ珍しくないんですよね。普通はゲームセンターに行けば相手がいて対戦してその勝ったり負けたりっていうのがある中でこう実力が拮抗していくもんなんだけど、それが大差ついちゃう可能性のあるなんで、そこだけちょっと配慮してっていう感じですね。
なるほど。
I didn't catch it.
Yo, gotta do it for the sponsors. Open up your can.
私、ユウさんとよく事前に対戦しまして、結構話してたんですけど、結構ベガの勢いで。
I found out recently Muteki has his own clothing line.
このルールは結構自分には
Yeah, sells clothes.
そういう風に感じて。
I think it's called. Actually, I can look it up, but it's on his Twitter.
そのままその勢いでいけるので、はい。
なんで普通のゲームスピードも相まって1セット本当10分ぐらいで終わっちゃう可能性ってありますよね。準備 OK ですか？はい。じゃあ、R さんいつもの掛け声をお願いします。
はい。それでは、乱入していただいてそのままコールの方させていただきます。 それでは獣道4スト 2X 小高商店対ゆうべがいってみましょう。
よっしゃ
Alright, dope. Let's see, where are we gonna move this?
開幕です。ついに始まってしまいました。ワンピー小高商
Maybe
店
here?
ゆうべが始まりました。まずは飛び込み決めるがくらい投げ。開幕バチバチに行くと思いましたが、まずは
Alright, so this match, guys, maybe many of you know the result unless you've been living under a rock. But one of the more balanced matchups in the game.
一般的にはガイル有利と言われてますけど、どうでしょう。
So what Guile wants to do is put Dictator in the corner, and he can kill pretty much half of the clock. He can kill a lot of time on the clock if he has a good corner. But when Guile gets put in the corner, it can be real tough. And then there's several 50-50s that come into play. Now we got the corner. Still keeping him in there. The cross fierce didn't work out. Goes for the cross up. That's risky. Because if Dictator blocks, you're kind of cornered, but he still fights his way out there. Try to bait a flash kick. Yeah, one solid trade would pretty much do it. Doesn't even need it. That's a funky angle, and Guile doesn't really get a clean anti-air. It's hard. Nice.
さあソニック踏ませたがメイクでガードしている。
ちょっと今のところ開幕小高君の方が
Takes the throw.
っている感じなんで、
なるほど。
ちょっと優勢ですね。
開幕読み勝つとそのままガイルペースになるという。
Nice chop. We saw Aniken do that. Try to go for a nice little reset there. Oh, the back fierce. You should be able to just throw for the. Oh no, you missed it. This is danger. Oh, flash kick just to avoid the TOD. Oh no, he's still alive though, but he's dead now. That all happened because he missed that one cross up. And then he did the flash kick because he didn't want to get TOD'd, which is smart. He had enough of a life lead to, you know.
What the hell is, I thought you were using oxygen?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he is. Yeah. He got the oxygen buff.
I didn't see that. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got the oxygen buff.
Damn. That is so serious.
にしてもちょっと4回びっくりしましたね。
来ましたね。
I'm about to bring a can of oxygen to the next XF.
I mean, you got the Red Bull can, he got the oxygen can. Oh, that was nice, but couldn't finish the combo. He went for it. You saw he wanted short.
What's the oxygen do for you?
ガイラね、バックジャンプ攻撃出してればほぼ安定なんで。
そうですね。
There we go. Nice bazooka knee after that knockdown just to set up that good cross up reversal throw. There, trying to beat the reversal throw. That had something to be good. He had the high ground there. Nice trap. I call that the Mateki block string. When you do the jump jab, short sonic boom, it's a tough block string. It's a very hard block string. So easy to miss input. Nice jump fierce. By that back roundhouse to punish the empty devil's reverse. Put himself in the corner again. That's a risk. If you're willing to take it, it's fine. But let's see if Kotaka finds his way out the corner. He's still in the corner. Any damage he takes now is a result of him trying to end it with the cross-up. But he's looking good here. And now, yeah, he's solid. This time he gets that cross-up into throw. That's what he wanted game one.
ちょっと残っちゃう。ちょっと残っちゃう。
残っちゃう。あと遠いとちょっとベガに。
Yo, what up, Trollpanga?
あ、確かにね、姿勢が低いですね。
Trollpanga Lawrence.
最大で4突破しか削れなくてダブルサマーで。なかなか削り切るのも難しいんですよね。
Nice. That's the second time he went for that low short mix up, and both times YuuVega did not get caught by it. Almost had the stun there. Oh, wow. That's the type of stuff you can't do online.
りましたね。
対処が難しいですね。
今の空対空はかなり小高正解だと思うんですけど。
Yeah, so Dictator can't really start this match with the Psycho Crusher or Scissor Kick unless he reads that Guile's gonna kind of jump away. Because Sonic Boom will beat both of them out. Oh, wanted to throw there too far. One more for stun, but he can't go for it. Kotaka's holding down back anyway. You have the flash kick ready. Yeah, what up, Lee? Got it. Nice confirm. That whiff backhand.
小林さんは入って、やっぱ下段が入るのでいいですよね。はい。さあしかし今回も画面端で追い詰めている。鳥がここはうまく育った。
Okay, nice anti-air jab.
ダブル2を止める。
Back sobot kick.
しかしどうだ画面端は近いぞ。
ちょっとこのヘッドプレスが返しづらくなるんで。
でそうですね。しかしダブル2をねじ込む。
He barely made it. He barely made it over that. That was crazy. The pixel. Your friend Yotsume is in the chat. Marcus might have stepped away for a bit.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
What up, Yotsume?
もう見てからいけないですよね。あらかじめバックジャンプしておかないとみたいなとこなんで。
Jab. Nice. Try to trap him there. Oh, missed a double knee though. That's right. Yeah, that sweep right there is a bit of a kill. Even if they don't land on the sweep, they're forced to block it because Dictator doesn't have charge for another move, and so Guile just takes advantage. Gets the Air Commander in. Now we got the corner. So YuuVega is going to look for like a jump medium kick, but he can't even go for it anymore. Didn't have enough life. Nice. Yeah, went for the walk-up throw. Too far. And Guile has advantage in this situation. Nice roundhouse. So smart. Got the throw? Yeah.
Is there any like indication or spacing to where like you know when Dictator will get the throw on those on the block?
No, usually. Oh, that's a stun. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a stun. So I'll explain that in a second. I'll explain how I knew he was gonna win that mix-up. But yeah, no, double knee. He should get thrown every time. He should, like, Dictator shouldn't get the throw. He should always get reversal thrown. He doesn't have an advantage there. Unless he's, like, far, but he won't get the throw. He'll just be out of range. But, yeah, the reason why I knew that was in a stun there. After the two-hitter, Kotaka was focusing on the defense, but whether he got thrown or he traded, he was going to get stunned. So YuuVega did crouching medium kick twice. He gave himself 2 chances to stun. He didn't even have to go for the throw. Okay. Just going for the trade. Nice medium kick. I don't think we're going to see a lot of TODs. That's not what this matchup is. It can be, but you don't really see a lot of those. You just see a succession of hits. Here we go. Got the throw? Yeah, flash kick. Throw. I know that there's a lot of times in this set. Damn, man. There's a lot of times in this set where Kotaka does not get that successful sack throw. But that's one of the 50-50s of this match. Those are some safe head stomps right there.
率も上がってる流れってなりますよね。ちなみに、はい、事前練習した私とあと小高の練習。
I think what the most incredible thing from YuuVega for me was the lack of jump-ins onto flash kick or head stomps getting hit by flash kick. Like, he doesn't really get knocked down a lot, which is what Guile wants. There aren't like a whole ton of knockdowns. Like, his patience is crazy.
さあしかし徐々に画面端まで来ている。
YuuVegaが一家ですね、ここ。
マジで大キック。
Restream walk up roundhouse.
前に歩いた。デビリはどうだ？
Yeah, a little frame kill again. Wasn't in the range to get the roundhouse and chop. That was risky.
Okay, so explain again why if like you get the double knee block, why does Dictator get the throw?
No, Guile should get the throw.
I know, but why does Dictator get the throw a lot of the time?
A lot of the time? I wouldn't say he gets it a lot of the time. So he gets to
Depending
some
on
of the
where
time.
it's at, like 50% at least.
Nah. Nah, not 50% of the time.
Okay, maybe like 30 or 40.
こぞって
But,
時は前歩きですよね。
Yeah. Nah, he
Because
should
if-
be at
like,
advantage.
if so, like if it's Ken, you're gonna go for the DP reversal because he's gonna try and push another button, or
Oh,
he's gonna jump back.
alright, so that's a good question. So,
さんはこの勢いで
no, if I know the Ken tendency, or the tendency, I'm just gonna say tendency is a word now. If I know what the tendency is, after double knee, I'll just hold down back and let that person reversal DP and then punish with roundhouse double knee as a max punish. So, you know, but that's something I would look for. I wouldn't go for, against Ken, I wouldn't go for throw after double knee.
判定ちょっと中期
Even if I'm feeling myself, I'm not. It's too risky to get knocked down, and like you in particular, your cross up spacing is like perfect against Dictator. I can never block against you, so you know I don't want to get knocked down by Dragon Punch like that. Seizing enough.
See, I love that. He doesn't use the reversal. I mean, he doesn't use the super on that tiny damage because it's more valuable than the keeper.
The Miss Sonic Boom.
おそらくソニックミスだと思います。
Yeah, the Miss Sonic Boom.
あれあるあるなんですよね、このクラスで。はい。
それでそれが当たりやすいという。
Damn, there's 3-3 already? These games definitely flew.
ちょっとでもナイトメアも匂う、ね、距離だったな。
Nah, he didn't miss the super combo. Juggle. He
yeah,
didn't go for it.
he
on
didn't go
purpose,
for it.
because The super is more valuable if you hold on to it. If he gets into a bad position, then he can use it to get out.
So the other reason it's yeah.
It's not worth it.
The other reason why he didn't super is because when he did the jump strong, he juggled the 2-hit one, like hits 2 and 3 on the second jump, which means he gave himself the spacing for the cross up. But if it were the other way around, you're not gonna get shit. That's the bait. That's game. So he did a short scissor kick there. Should have done roundhouse. It would have killed. Roundhouse double knee does more damage. He did. That could have gone south because he let Kotaka live. Nice. That was a good use of the corner. Try to get it, squeeze in like a cross up. Early jump medium kick. Jump veers. He was predicting a jump back.
He's so good at those counter throws.
Yeah, YuuVega is another player that doesn't crouch stack. He'll go for a reverse throw. Even if he gets a throw tech while he's standing, it's just, you know, a counter throw that didn't work. You know, he doesn't really crouch stack.
Hey, this is what he's doing with Ani.
Yep. Run that clock. Oh! Oh, yo. Crouch Fierce would have done it.
ベガも早出しならガイルも早出し。お互い意地の早出しで。意地の早
Alright,
出し
so
で。
the first set going to final round. Nice. Oh, missing the safe jump, but it's alright. We flying. Oh no, got the cross up. Good block. Oh, jump around now. See, I saw that coming, man. Bait it. Yep, that's it.
So many times he's baited that in this match.
That's the YuuVega pattern, bro.
こう最初の試合の4連続投げが
But from an outside perspective, it's easy to kind of call that those things are going to happen, right? But when you're in the match, it's hard. It's hard to make those decisions.
Yeah. The game's so fast, and you have to ready yourself for whatever you're gonna do, you know, with at least some kind of buffer time. So like to be able to look at it and be like, oh, yep, that's that. It's not as easy when you're doing it because you have to. I mean, think of the time between your brain to your hands and then also deciding what they're going to do. You know, rock, paper, scissors are like an instant. So if you're trying to do rock, paper, scissors that quick, you're also not going to have an idea of what the other person is going to do.
Right. And so there's a lot of situations so far where we saw, and let me know if the audio is too loud for the stream or on our end or whatever, but yeah, there's a couple times where you'll see Dictator do the Sanshore throw, And Kotaka is a player that can react and tell if it's the far and close short. I've explained that whole thing, that whole sequence, many times on the stream, right? If it's a far stand short, he can jump out of the mix-up after. If it's a close stand short, he's going to go for the flash kick. And if there's a delay at all, he does crouching light kick. So Kotaka can usually escape the Dictator tech throw mix-up. But against YuuVega, he cracked almost every time, which we just saw there. How many comebacks YuuVega made off the grab mix-ups, and that's the scary part. That's the mind game that like you're gonna only get when you're on that level. And Kotaka was not able to like properly react to a lot of those. He ends up just teching throws, and he goes, shit, I just gotta like scramble flash kick. And from us, you know, sitting out here, we see it coming. But, you know, in the game, it's hard to make that decision. Even though, like I said, Kotaka can do it. He does it all the time. Just YuuVega was in his head.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
Yeah.
The mental was much stronger. Dude, I did I not say that? Like a month before they even did it, I told, like, I messaged you and I was like, my money's on YuuVega because Kotaka's never played somebody who's as mentally sound and stable as YuuVega before. He's played people who are hotheads, who, you know, Aniken, Itoh, and Fujimon. Fujimon and Aniken are like famous hotheads. You know,
they're the only two people on all of the ST community that have some kind of beef. Yeah, they legit got beef. Crossfierce missed.
If you know the player, like, you can have a decent insight into what they're going to do when they play. And it was just obvious to me that Kotaka's never played anybody who has as strong of a mentality, mental fortitude like YuuVega. And then also, you know, the years behind it, too. Ooh.
Yeah, Fujimon's one of the younger guys. He's like my age. He's 34. Kotaka, I think, is also early 30s, so yeah. The amount of time you put into the game does make a difference if you're that kind of player. Right there, look at that. Nice play from Kotaka. Gets the Sonic Boom out. So after tech throw, just waits and charges Sonic Boom. Back fierce? No, doesn't go for it. Damn.
Kotaka's like 32, 31.
Yeah.
このあれなんですよね、ただ投げかサマーかっていうんじゃなくて、ベガが刻むっていう選択肢もあるんで、このため技のガイルとしては。
Yeah, YuuVega is the only Dictator that uses crouching light kick in his block strings. Crouching light kick stand, like the way that he mixes stuff up. He's literally the only Dictator in the world that does that. I sometimes do it when I remember to do it, but yeah, like the shit that he comes up with, man, it's simple. It's just one little button. It's like insignificant, but how he uses it to like stay in someone's face and make those 50-50s matter. There it goes. The first set that never worked, that early low short throw. But it worked now in the second set. Nice. Ooh, I think that was pretty safe. Wow, look at that. Sack throw not working out. Low forward killing Sonic Boom again. Low forward for the win, yeah. That's your best friend. Yeah, there goes that little frame killing.
本命が通常飛びなんでしょうけど、そのヘッドプレスで散らされてるから。そうですね、散らされる。あと垂直も見ないといけないとなると、ちょっとやっぱり対処難しくなるんですよね。
Ducking under head stomp, and he missed the sack throw. He should have had that. Whoa, yo, that medium punch gets him out of trouble. Good trade for YuuVega. Oh, he tried to thread the needle. That's tough. Clean anti-air. Looking for a chop for the win. Nice. Yeah, he read that whole situation with the super coming out. Oh, smart.
Alright, man, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go enjoy my freedom a little bit, my newfound freedom as of today. Hope you guys all enjoy the rest of the match, and let's do something else soon.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for coming through and for telling that lore.
Yeah, no doubt. Take it easy, guys. Hope you all have a good night and a good weekend. Peace, man.
All right, later. All right, low forward and a backhand. Don't know if he wanted that backhand, but it worked out.
計算されたごちゃごちゃに。
おそらく、はい、計算されたごちゃだと思いますね。今は私も前そばっとっていう抜け方をしなかったですね。事前練習で。
スタツでごちゃって負けた時めちゃくちゃ腹立つんだよな。
Yeah, I wanted to commentate this matchup for a while, so I'll finally get a chance. It's a head stomp. Nothing after that, so all of a sudden it's reset. Oh wow, that's a stun. Yep. Again, even if that throw was teched, he was still gonna get stunned. So yeah, when you're gonna throw for the stun, when it's gonna work, just go for it. But they have to successfully reversal throw it. Doesn't go for cross up slide. No, not to. Stand short, head stomp.
足でね、あ、じゃあジャンプショーキックネタだったかな。なんかありますよね。
あとガイルも
walks him back into the corner.
左側だと入れ替わって右側だと入れ替わらないとか。
Here we go. We got a knockdown midstream. Wasn't deep enough for a cross up. Forced him to block the sweep, and here we go. Ducks under. So when you duck under those head stomps, you can't try to backhand sometimes. Misses a sack throw. Doesn't even get a throw break either. Just straight up got thrown. Yeah, peace out, Marcus. Jump Fierce is used by Guile to beat Stand Roundhouse and Slide. Psycho Crusher, Scissor Kick at certain ranges. Not going to get a cross up. Let's save block string. Jump Roundhouse from YuuVega. Nice. Yeah, he just wanted one hit so he can get him into the corner off that crouching medium kick. There it goes. Misses the throw, but it's all right. We still got, yeah. That's the last chance to stay in his face. It's going to be hard to come back from. You got to do a huge read. He's not going to get it. YuuVega spent all his chips right there because he wanted to be able to win with that one mix-up. Takes a throw, bazooka knee, backhand. Misses it. Reversal throw. Doesn't get it either. My turn to do whip short into throw. Takes it again. What? There goes that back jump that I was talking about. After that, far stand short. Because pretty much he should be able to escape every situation after that if it's a far stand short. But you got to look for it. Nice. Sonic Boom. Yeah. With short throw. Sonic Boom. Yep. Far stand short again, so he knew I don't even need to try a reversal throw or a flash kick. He did back sobot kick. And we're flying. Nice air commander. That's a good trade for Kotaka. He just needs one more of those. Oh, that was crazy. Super could have gone through that. Sobot kick, yeah. He didn't have charge after getting hit with that back sobot kick, so knee press nightmare was not coming out. That Sonic Boom was pretty much safe. I think YuuVega in a checkmate situation. Yeah, Dictator's jump roundhouse is a really good button. Even sometimes you can make it whiff and make the do the diet effect. He keeps getting the throw there. It's funny. Yeah, you can kind of diet effect with it, make their throw whiff, and then throw them. Go to Boshua. Oh, no flash kick. He had it charged. Got the throw. Yeah, that was a very late jump from YuuVega. He could have gotten hit with the flash kick, but trying to bait him to jump there with that crouch fierce. YuuVega used to jump into those a lot in his battles against Muteki. Nice. Oh, the crouching medium kick. Jump back jab. Yeah, you need a jump back jab there. Oh shit, Big Mac is here. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna get the cross up this time? He jumped out. That was a mistimed cross up. And YuuVega has the eagle eye for that. If you don't time your cross up deep enough, he will just jump toward medium punch out of there. He does it against DJ, he does it against a lot of characters. That time he tried to jump back. Oh, one more for Sonic. He gets 2 chances. 1 chance, misses it. It's alright. Sonic boom, very smart. So many things happening at one time. It's hard to actually. I would have to like stop and go frame by frame to try to explain. Oh shit! Oh man, he's hovered over everything. Oh, that's it.
これですね、この後ろスポットが、はい、非常に強いというところです。見てるだけで汗かいていい。
Yeah, especially Kotaka does this very specific thing where he does Sonic Boom, low jab, low strong. And it makes you want to head stomp right after because it looks like another boom is going to come out. The way he does his pattern, he makes the Sonic Boom not very predictable. So do low jab, low strong Sonic, and then sometimes just do low jab, low strong nothing. And that's how he gets a lot of his anti-air flash kicks. He masters the charge and like what his intentions are very well. You see these delayed, that was nice. These delayed Sonic Booms now. He's mixing it up, making it hard for YuuVega to get in. Nice reaction, now you gotta be careful. Time is on your side, yeah, you don't have to do anything. Yeah. Boo Boo Fubu, that's just his gamer tag. A lot of people do that.
から来る分には結構いなしやすいけど、ユーバさんみたいにいつどこで投げてくるかわかんないっていうのは本当にやりづらいですよね。
Damn, these jump roundhouses put in work. There we go. There's that stack throw. You want that every time. Because Dictator can't TOD. It looks like, oh no, he dropped the combo, but when your opponent like does an anti-air, it alters their hurt box. So you actually can't combo. Like that jump medium kick, you can't combo after that. With stand short, stand jab, nothing will work. Bait it again. He even he did the moonwalk with that bait. Getting in Kotaka's head. Kotaka missing some of these sack throw situations. But obviously it's a 50-50 that Dictator has to go for. Dictator has to go for those jump-ins and hope he gets the higher, you know, nice Sonic Boom. Man, this guy's movement. It's kind of serious. Wow, walk up throw on that with no throw break either. Versal throw. Now stand short mix ups. Low forward. And again, we're looking for. So those jump fierces, he was just trying to punish slide. He was trying to punish slide or something that you know, YuuVega wanted to use to get in. And YuuVega didn't take any of those baits. Because YuuVega was one hit away from stunning there, so Kotaka wanted to just force, you know, YuuVega to get offensive there and just punish him with that jump fierce. YuuVega just trusted his neutral. Okay, stand roundhouse trade. Pretty solid round opener. And now we got the corner. What are we going to do with it? How long can we keep him in? Oh! Yeah, a lot of Ayuchis, a lot of trades here. And, oh, YuuVega's still in the corner. Now we're out. Oh, but back in the corner we go. Yeah, you see that? Oh. Again, Kotaka knew those were the ranges where he wasn't going to get thrown, so that's why he was just moving back. But he did get it. Eventually, he got tagged by that roundhouse. So now we're in the second set. YuuVega finally falls for that crouch fierce mix-up.
かし投げ一つ。
一回もお互い食らってないじゃないですか。
本当に食らってないですね。
マジで見
Air Commander
見やしてみるやつなんですけど。
そうですね。
got the walk up throw again, no throw break. Backhand.
垂直落としていく。
Looking good for Kotaka. Don't yeah. Don't even need to take a huge risk. YuuVega need to make something happen there, like force him to block, throw him. Yeah, second set. Also going to match point.
いや、さすがですね。この開幕結構嫌なんですよね。
Chop in.
はい、やだそうですね。
強気にいかないと調子乗っちゃいますからね。
そうですね。確かに。
Nice.
で待ち受けた。
Alright, got the full combo. This will stun. Yeah, it's gonna stun. What the perfect. It's actually crazy. He needed all those hits for the stun. But at least he didn't drop the combo. The flash kick would have comboed too.
めくりがただ入っただけなのに、通った側と当てられた側のこの
Now, when Dictator lands a cross up, it does like all of your life bar. Guile lands a cross up, it doesn't. But he gives himself another good opportunity for a cross up. That's the scary part. Guile has to put in a little bit more work on his cross up.
すごいですね。
これね、スト2やったことない人ね、これだけでもやってみてほしいですね。本当にガードできないんで、実際やると。結構ね、当たり前にガードしますけど。
マジ見えない。
Two sets down.
ただもし
Three
か
to
したら
go.
たまたまガードできてるだけで、この上振れしてるだけかもしれないんで、まあ後半下振れした時に地獄絵図になる可能性があるっていう。
That's where I need Marcus's expertise. Don't know what they're saying.
まあもちろんもちろん。
今日の気合だというところだと思うんですけど。
さあ、まあお互いね今のところ結構いいとこ出てるんで、特にベガ側はね結構攻める必要があるんで、そこを間違えるともう完璧な対応で終わるっていう試合展開もあり得るんで。
Yeah, I think a lot of the things that decided these two sets so far, like as far as where the games were swaying, was YuuVega's throws and him getting those jump ins with the throw. And then from Kotaka's side, it was just those air-to-air roundhouses were really good for him. And then the cross-ups that he did, you know, nail, he maximized either with the throw if it was blocked or the combo if it was hit. Now set 3, we're switching sides again. There goes that round opener. Looking for that crouching medium kick. Dictator was a very good crouching medium kick. Even at the right range, he'll trade with Sonic Boom. Oh! He had charge ready, but didn't go for it. Got the reversal throw. He gets thrown into the corner. And threw the Sonic Boom. And we baited it with the signature, but not dead. Ronaldo, where you at? Doesn't go for the throw. Goes for the frame trap. He tried to trap with that same medium punch. It's good on YuuVega to block that. That blows up reversal throws. It blows up crouch tech. When you're one hit away from winning, you gotta use those buttons. That was a very hype round. Alright, good trade for Kotaka. Flash kick? No, he missed it. YuuVega dancing all over the place. Good trade with crouching medium punch. He was too late for the fierce. Medium punch came out quick enough to trade. It was good for YuuVega, and he got bar, so he can use it if he needs it. Time is on his side. Just can't land on a boom. Oh, no flash kick again. Yeah, even the commentator is like, yo, where the flash kicks at? Yeah, time again. He keeps getting that throw. That's 3 of those. 3 of those throws where there's no throw break. On an empty head stomps.
そして今回は小高商店が先に取ったということで徐々に流れも少し変わってきたと言っていいでしょうか。
Nice patience there from Kotaka Shoten. Gonna hit the cross up with the roundhouse flash kick and a back. Yeah, that's it. You either hit confirm or you do the tick throw. That's all Guile needs to do. You get the knockdown with a Sonic Boom or a flash kick, and then you got to win off of that. That's what makes it so important for Guile to win in the mid-screen and to be out of the corner. Oh, barely dodge that. Sand jab anti-air. Let's go. Street Fighter 5, boys. Side switch and a stun. 3-piece him with low strong. Oh, 4-piece him. I thought low strong would have killed. Only YuuVega likes that low strong combo. Everyone does low forward, but I think YuuVega go for crouching MP.
さあ、YuuVegaもここでまた一つネタを持って勢いを取り
All right,
戻して
good
きました。
trade. The first attack got the knockdown. Just opts to walk in. Crouching medium kick, max range. Here we go. We can walk in a little bit more. Try to look for another trade on Sonic Boom. But the quick jump roundhouse. And YuuVega doesn't have Nightmare Knee Press to do any surprises yet, so. Yeah, there goes that low jab, low strong, trying to fish for something. This should be it. Yeah, that was perfect.
さあ、小高2連勝で3セット目。
完全に対応しきりましたね、今のは。
It was even a clean hit, too. It could have been a clean hit or a trade, and if it got stuffed, he still gets back throw. So basically, that one medium kick covers him 3 times. Nice. Got the cross up, finish the combo. One more for stun. Short bazooka knee. And you can't block the cross up. So Guile can time his cross up differently. He either does the early short or the delayed short. And you can't really block it on reaction. I mean, like, I wouldn't even know what the visual cue is, but I've talked to Murasaki about it, and he's like, yeah, you just gotta guess. As Dictator, you just gotta guess which way to block. That's all there is to it. So that's what Guile gets from this matchup. A very good cross up that pretty much decides the game. Nice. Oh, here we go. We should get a setup. He just goes for the quick head stomp. Even if double somersault came out, basically YuuVega would have won that. Yeah, so you can do a short, stand short flash kick, which Kotaka likes to use a lot. Usually with the crouching light kicks is better because if they try to throw, you know, you can clip them with the shorts. And they also do a lot more damage than jabs. So if you can master the cross-up combo, you can use your crouching light kicks. There goes that Sonic, the throw into a Sonic Boom, which we saw with Techie Shoten on Twitter. What? Yo, what? Oh, he made a walk into the head stop. There goes the chop. Yo, that was crazy. The back, yo, he did meaty, far walk up, crouching strong, setting up for a cross up. That was, I don't know, that was crazy. YuuVega going for some funky stuff. Yeah, so far 3-0 out here. So if this were a first to 10, as the previous Kemonimichis, Kotaka would have taken it by now, but, you know, different format. Look how he's clearing these. Stand jab. Nice. Yeah, I like that back medium kick just to beat YuuVega's reversal throw attempt. Move yourself out of the hurt box. Good blocks on the shorts and a throw. Because even if you block that first stand short, I mean crouching short, if you get hit by the next 2, you're still dead. And so you give yourself a few chances as Guile to do the damage that's necessary to end it. Not enough to get the knockdown though. That neutral jump right there was to punish the slide. Slide never came. Got the throw. Head stomps right out. Back in the corner. Short, just to charge the Sonic Boom. A lot of other guys would have done crouching medium kick and lose their advantage. But Kotaka using 2 low shorts to guarantee that charge. Yeah, was that a 4-0? Takes 2 sets in a row. Yeah, so Guile's crouching light kick. Very hard to throw at a certain range, and then you could throw 2 of them in, so you give yourself that charge time for flash kick Sonic Boom. And then also, you know, double knee won't go over it if they have charge, but double knee will go over crouching medium kick. I find a lot of Guile players will lose in this matchup by using too much crouching medium kick. It's not a great button in like reset situations. Crouching light kick is infinitely better.
持ってきたもののやっぱこう
It'll beat scissor kick on startup. I'm pretty sure you could tag like jump away, so if opponent tries to jump away, your crouching leg kick might even get them as you're leaving the ground.
どっちでもよかったという
A
か
lot of good use for that that move.
まあでもまああった方がいいんでしょうけどね。まあまあでも
Yeah, shout out to Daigo for doing this shit.
レ
What a
ッスンは
guy.
欲しいと思うし。
あレッスン
そう逆なら別にこのまま行きたいなと思うだろうし。
なるほどなるほど。
さあ小高3連勝してそのね獣道3連勝。
Yeah, now we just need Kotaka and Daigo and Kemonimichi versus YuuVega. That would be hype. It's a hard match for Dictator, but yeah, I think YuuVega could do it.
ちょっとじゃあはい。
色が、
が
So yeah, they're gonna side switch again.
4-0でしたけどね、ゆうべがさんもいいとこまで行ったんですけど、まあそこ最後までね減らしきれなかったというのがやっぱさすがに小高君の。
How do you do this standing light kick? Flash kick? So when you charge your flash kick, you go from down into neutral. You press the stand short, and then you press up kick. You're canceling your neutral stand light kick into flash kick.
勝つと一気にもういくかもしれない。
ちょっと小高も歩き投げ決めて。
Yeah, this time, oh, this could be it. No, misspaced it. Here we go, flash kick. Ah, he missed it. He wanted short double somersault. That's why you saw the back medium kick come out. He was trying to render cancel with the short, and then do the super medium kick. This could be curtains just off of that one drop. No, good charge though.
まあやっぱ4回を1回目で使ってるんで逆にもうやりづらいっていう。
I mean, in the GSV videos, I've seen Kotaka drop short super a lot. Usually when he does short super, he'll just do one light kick super. He doesn't really go for like all the biggest combos like Muteki. Which means, you know, it's good for him. He has like some things he can still improve on. Oh, just jumps away. There goes that trade to same medium. And a roundhouse flash kick. Missed the super, but got it that time. Yeah, he wanted jab somersault, but yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I've seen Kotaka drop that a lot just over his career. It's a hard input. And this is a tense situation. I mean, he just needs this one set to win it all. Nice reaction. Too close. That's the short. That's the new tech I was talking about when I watched this the first time around. I had to go into training mode to figure out what he was doing. So YuuVega uses that jump low kick, and it perfectly goes over the anti-air, and he confirms it to the combo. Yeah, they're talking about it right now, the jump light kick. Uh-oh. Not going to get a cross-up, though. Nice confirmed, the Muteki combo. Ah, he betted on that 50-50. What a block from YuuVega. He betted on that. The one time that he went for Sonic Boom sweep instead of Sonic Boom throw. Yeah, these are fast Sonic Booms here. Oh, nice block string, low jab, Sonic. Empty low. Essentially an empty low right there. Oh, cross up into something. You gotta, yeah, you have to use a super there. Because you're not gonna get a chance to use a super anyway, so you're using that just to guarantee safety. That's a YuuVega special.
ここでしかも大キック間に合いました。
あれね、ヘッドプレスかデビルリバースかちょっっと見分けたいですよね。
Yeah, if your opponent jumps, you doubles reverse. That's the way it works. Air throw doesn't go for the cross up. Looks like he missed input there. Nice hits with the back of the heel. Got the full combo, and now. Yep. Well, strong
今まで
flash.
のガード率がおかしかった。これが本来の正しい姿ですよね。
今までやたらガードしましたからね。
こうなぜか劣勢になってくると食らい出すんですよね。
Oh, we try to punish him between the sweep and the roundhouse. That's hard.
実はしゃがみのキック2回転目もベガには有効な選択肢。
Good block. Didn't want to try to jump after that.
ソニック。ソニック。
Yeah, what always impressed me about Kotaka's style, if you look at his hands, is all the single taps. The way that he plays, very sparingly with the button presses, and not like super erratic, calm button presses.
やってる本しかわかんないこう前衛があるんですよね。中足とかソニック。
Whereas YuuVega, he goes into all of his buttons that he presses, especially the throws. He moves himself into it.
やっぱり積み重ねで、これがやっぱ格闘ゲームのやっぱ難しいところですよね。
さあ、今回も小高が先行している。しかし、
Didn't even get the throw tech. Nice reversal throw there.
小高も気合が入ってきた。
Oh, and a stun, 3-piece him. Why did it always 4 hits?
しかしすごいな、本当にワンコンボでピヨってワンコンボで死んでいくもんね。すごいキャラだよな。すごい。
Nice. The one side switch that YuuVega does. In general, YuuVega stopped using the side switch stuff. Like he doesn't really go for that or cross up slide a lot anymore. That's a reaction. Nice answer. Gonna keep him in the corner too. Went for the throw. YuuVega put his body into that one. He got thrown. Kotaka's got a lot of ground to cover. Gets the air commander trade. Back so bad. I'm not getting thrown by you. Yeah, could have done Psycho Crusher. Would have killed. Yeah, jumped out of that throw. Mix up again. No throw for you. Yeah, so when they do that that sweep, if you could do Scissor Kick, you could do Psycho Crusher. It charges faster, and it would have done more damage. But I guess in his brain, he was already committed to doing the double knee. So. It's just gonna do less damage. It'll give you better positioning if there's more, of a round to be played. But yeah, when it's for the win, oh no, lands on a Sonic. Gets a reversal throw, so it's not the end of the world. Nice flash kick there. Okay, and are we gonna get the stun here? Doesn't get it. Nice jumps out of the throw. All these Sonic Booms here, these block strings end in the jab Sonic Boom because there's less pushback, so he gives himself that crouching medium kick. Crouching light kick, YuuVega, he might get a stun. No, not yet. Oh, stood there. He missed. I'm surprised he didn't get stunned off of that though. That was... Got the double D over that crouching medium kick. It's not... That button will get you. Look, you got him killed again, but crouching light kick, you'd have been fine. Threw him on the recovery of that Sand Fierce. Yeah, crouching medium kick will get you killed from double D. Reversal throw. There goes that crouching light kick. You see how it stops Dictator so quickly? And another throw with the 55. First one of the set. This round opener. Give me my life lead. Push him in the corner. He's gonna build meters just off of pushing him in the corner. They've had stomp. Another one. Yeah, couldn't anti-air there. Unless you have super, then you can get like one hit in. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Short throw. Yeah, that was a nice Sonic. Completely took away YuuVega's mix up right there. No baits for you. No trade, nothing. No, he missed the super, but he still got the throw. Oh, man. That sucks. I mean, to be fair, YuuVega should have escaped that situation with the super, but that was a clutch reversal throw. That's big. Got the throw.
投げる。まだ投げに行く。
Got the jump pierce. Yeah. That Sonic Boom was good.
じゃあ最後でなんとか逃げました。
Oh, didn't have charge for super. Yeah, if you block the slide at basically any range, the super will blow it up on block. But a flash kick will not. So flash kick is space dependent. Ah, low forward will get you killed. he jumped out because he missed the same jump. He missed the same jump, so he jumped out. Yeah, no cross up slide. He doesn't go for it. He respects the opponent. Oh! Crouching MK and YuuVega 1 round away from taking it to set 5.
ここだけがね。
4セット目ユーベがリーチ。
読んでましたね。
デビルマーク1回カメラ上に逃げる。立ち上げ。
Alright, some good medium kicks here. Crouching light kick, putting in work. Back Soba, putting in work. Try to snipe him out with the jump roundhouse. And now we're looking for something to flash kick. But YuuVega not taking any of the baits. Kotaka just reacted to everything. And we don't have knee press nightmare to mix up. Now we do, but it's not gonna matter. Can we do the chip super? No. YuuVega just... Sometimes you gotta use that super to die more slowly. It becomes a James Bond movie. You live to see another day. Nice clean AA. Oh no, he wanted devil's reverse for sure. Yeah. Super? No, he didn't have a charge. And back fist missed too? Nice. Yep, frame trap. Keep it safe. The time is on Kotaka's side. He has everything he needs, actually. Oh! That was scary, especially after getting hit with that head stomp. Yeah, shout out to 006. What up, Fukudo? We announced the second game of the Wednesday Night Fights lineup. It's Alpha 3. Thought you should know. But Kotaka still only needs one more game to end this Kemonimichi. Using that Dominion Fist.
バックジャンプ大パンチ。しっかりと落としていきます。このラウンドも。
Yeah, so just like Chun-Li, like Chun-Li's jabs do a ton of damage. Wow! And a perfect round.
さあ、小高商店がリーチ。
Base, it happened right between... I mean, I'll re-announce it. It happened right after XS Top 8. Yeah, but Kotaka just needs one round, guys. Just one round. That's all he needs. And he got a couple hits in. And that's it. GG's. Oh, no! You guys know. Everyone knows this shit. Oh, my God. Yo, you guys know. You know when you watch your movie and the character makes this decision and you rewatch it again and you're like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. And you rewatch that movie, you're like, how? You know? Like Scarface or something. You rewatch it, you're like, oh man, what? Yeah, anytime I'm like thinking about this shit, that's what happens to me. I'm like, bro, I can't believe he took it off of that. And look at this. The bait. Oh man. That hurts, bro. Off the combo drop. But yeah, like I'll watch a movie and be like, you know, your favorite character is about to get bopped or something, and you're like, no, if he had just done this thing, if he didn't turn his back on the bad guy, he wouldn't have gotten shot. And you think you're gonna rewrite the script as you're watching the movie? That's that set right there. That's that set right there, where, you know, Kotaka had won. But this game decides. This game said no. It's YuuVega's turn now. This is the game, fellas. This is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Grandmaster Challenge X. This is the game.
こんなところでも来ました。この状況やっぱり
That combo drop is iconic, actually. Like that moment and that whole comeback and everything that YuuVega did to come back for that round. Like, it wasn't over. It actually wasn't over. Like, it was fine. It was a combo drop. We still had a huge life lead. But yeah, that moment is going to be one of the most iconic moments of, you know, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and probably fighting games even. Everyone has seen that. Everyone knows how important that one combo drop was and what it could do to, you know, your mental, you know?
もうね、お互いかなり出し尽くしたようなところはもうありますよね。
もうあとはもうメンタル勝負。
あとはもう
Yeah, but you know, Super Turbo guys, the RNG, the spiritual RNG that's built into the game made the decision. This is how you decide who the better player in the moment was, you know? That's just how it goes. It can't be explained with logic, bro. There's no logic behind it.
お互い出すもの出し切った。あと
That's alright.
気合と心の勝負。画面端打撃を決める。
And yeah, we get it to set 5, first to 4 one more time.
ヘッドプレスでいく。
Stand short. Whoa. He still gets a throw. Look, no throw break. That's how scared he is right now of everything. That's a sack throw though. Back roundhouse, build a charge back. Try to bait him to jump in, but the reaction. Again, Dictator will jump in when flash kick is not charged. Because it's okay to go for that 50-50, you know? A 50-50 that's still in Guile's favor, but you need it to make something happen. You need it. There goes that back roundhouse. You need it to make that opportunity. First throw. Here we go. Can we ride it to victory? Yeah, we got the stun off of the throw and a recovery. That's a re-dizzy in my book. Man, he mashed for his life there. He got out. Actually, if he just held back there, he would have lived. But he mashed out and probably pressed the jab or something.
さあ、ゆうべが先行。これほどまで流れというものが見えた試合があったでしょうか。さあ。
Yep, there goes the trade. It's fine. We build a little bit of meter, and then we live to do another jump in another day.
さあ、様子見つつ、ソニック打っていく。デビリバでゲージを貯めるからソニックが食らってしまう。画面端入れ替わってまた下がってソニックでいく。さあね、デビリバ引っ掛ける正面から対空の
But there goes that low strong on wake up. Oh, the throw didn't kill. And a reaction low forward. The low forward whip punish with slide. That's crazy. Nice. Okay, stand short. Look at that, sonic boom. Trades. Nice. No crouch fierce. Oh, the Superman. And there goes that far short. So again, Kotaka saw the far stand short, knew that there was nothing that would kill him, so he jumped back with the chop. But then because he jumped twice, he got tagged by that roundhouse. So he was reacting a lot better that round against the throw mix-up, or the Dictator stand short mix-up. But YuuVega was equally ready with that roundhouse. Equally ready. More ready.
まあそれがいつものゆうべがです。
小高が跳ね返せるかですよね。相当やっぱり同じプレイヤーとしてこの状況かなり苦しいんで。
かなり苦しいですよね。勝ち角からのこの状況はかなり苦しい。
You use readiest. Nice. Yeah, you get the throw advantage after seeing medium punch right there. So if you do the close medium punch with Dictator, yeah, take that throw all the time, unless they're holding down back, which they can't be actually because they gotta block the stack throw. Worked in his favor. And back throw, no stun though. Take that throw all the time. Always. Except in New Legacy, I could never do it. When I do medium punch, I get thrown. But Born says he didn't change anything to it. I don't know. Maybe it's net play. Yeah, when I fight Mars and I do medium punch throw, I never get it on NL. Nice backhand. Back fierce. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the pixels are, but basically, Dictator gets advantage after that medium punch. He should be able to get the throw theoretically every time or whatever. Oh, nice jump back fierce. That should be it. Yeah. Technically, he could have survived that. I guess he just jumped a little off timing. Nice anti-air, clean one too. And Air Commander backs away. Back's so about to blow up the throw. Back fierce. Yo, Kotaka's on the level up, but that one miss. This could be a stun. Yep. That flash kick was super risky because it was gonna it doesn't autocorrect. He basically hung himself there. He was just hoping. I don't know. Anyone would be ready to punish that with flash kick. That's an easy one. I don't know. I think that was just a panic flash. What's a panic flash? There goes that round opener. Oh, neutral jump roundhouse, and now we got Kotaka in the corner. Maxis is low forward. Ow. The trade. Yep, YuuVega is just draining the clock a little bit with this down back. Another trade. And now we got meter too. Not that the meter has played a huge role for YuuVega. Like it doesn't. It's just more like let me live a little bit longer. That's what he's using a super for. And now let's see what's he gonna do. He has to do a crazy devil's reverse. There it goes. Not crazy enough though. That's gonna be it. Backhand. He went for the 7-11. I mean, at that point, it's all you could do. Can we get the cross up? Yeah, he did the early short. You saw that. This time he did the delayed one. You can't block that on reaction. How are you gonna block that on reaction? You can't. What he thinks to think about. YuuVega, if he gets one stand short throw, he will go into victory with just that, just being in your face, you know. I talked to Tomo, not the US Tomo, Japanese Tomo, and he said, yeah, like fighting YuuVega, the mind games are too much. Even though it's a 7-3 matchup for Ryu, he's like, I can't win. That maybe I might win a few, but then after that, he gets in my head, I can't do anything, too scared. The YuuVega is the ultimate mind game. Because Tomo is also one of like the newer school JP players, and you know he got a lot done with this game too. And during his time in the US, he was still leveling up, playing the West Coast greats. Oh, nice, hit it with the back of the heel. Oh no, he missed a stand short Sonic Boom. Told you guys, it's a hard block tree. There goes that Dominion punch again, fishing for that crush counter. Shock throw, he doesn't get it. I think that was more of a read than a reaction, that slide. Yeah, that would have killed that stand short, or neutral jump short. It would have killed, so Kotaka didn't want to contest it. I think it can chill. Oh, the sniper! Oh, man. That sniper was crazy. Yeah, I'd say Guile has a very, very, very mini advantage, but enough that you can distinguish, which means it doesn't really matter. Because even if the matchup is 6-4 and either or his favor, it's basically even by SC standards. Oh, this could be it. Oh, and he combos into the scissor kick. He does a harder combo. That was pretty much the only real TOD that we saw. from YuuVega. The only real like thing that's stunned off of one hit versus a throw and then guessing right with a few more normals. So in those whatever 30-ish games, that was legit the only TOD combo. I told you guys. You don't really see a lot of TODs in this level, you know? You'll see something that leads into another hit for the stun, but you won't see like a raw, like landing everything. But YuuVega ended it not only with the Psycho, he ended it with the Scissor Kick. That's a harder combo. You have to perfectly charge that. Sometimes it happens by accident though, but yeah, he got it.
まずはですね、惜しくも敗れてしまいました小高選手からお話を伺いたいと思います。
Yeah, I'm sure Kotaka will be back, but I think this kind of broke his spirit. You know, I mean, there's a lot of pressure, right? Like, you won 3 Kemonimichis, you beat Fujimon in a very close match. And then you got to go up against the guy who just won Excess the day before. And so, yeah, that was tough. That's...
Kemonimichiには感謝したいと思います。今までありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。それでは見事勝利。
Yeah, I mean, there's translations online where YuuVega basically says, "Come at me, bro. I'm ready. I play every day. Come at me anytime." Says, "This is for you, Aniken and everyone."
まあちょっと自分も泣きそうなんで、ちょっと申し訳ないんですけど、いや正直、すいません、ちょっと余裕で勝てると思ってたんですけど、かなり小高君が仕上がってて、もう苦戦してもう途中で負けると思いました。ただ、まあ、私も大きな口叩いて内心、もし負けたらどうしようって、
I mean, that was intense, you know.
戦ってたんですけど、まあ
This was one of the greatest sets of SC to ever happen.
そして、
And in a matchup that I like the most too. So this is a good
伊藤君、そして倉橋。
Yeah, Aniken, Itoh, Kurahashi.
我々一つ第一世代がまだ最前線であるっていうことを、ここで証明できたかなと、思っております。まあ、いつでも小高君挑戦は受けますんで、私は死ぬまで卒やりますからいつでも来てください。以上。
They say, yeah, Kotaka, whenever you want to play against, let me know.
それでは視力を尽くした
Yeah, it's a pretty emotional match.
大きな拍手をお送りください。小高選手、そしてYuuVega選手、ありがとうございました。
That's going to be that.
実況席にお返しします。
はい。
Alright, so again, appreciate you guys watching the English commentary for these good events here. And let me show the announcement one more time for the second game revealed on our lineup. Scratch that bad boy off, and there it is. Back with some A3 this year. So that's where you can that's what you can expect in the next 6 months, basically. Starting February 1st, when Tuesday Night Fights comes, or WNF comes back every Tuesday, basically. We'll have Hyper Street Fighter 2 and then Alpha 3, and we have 2 more games to reveal. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna happen basically 6 of them, and there'll be a whole you know, ranking leaderboard and all that good stuff. So that's gonna restart in about 2 weeks or so, February 1st. You know, we'll start this whole tournament series, and on this coming Tuesday, I'll reveal the next game on the lineup, so you guys can keep guessing, I guess, and keep guessing. What else we got? Oh, check out the podcast for ST. It's called Super Lore Boys. It's me and Support your boy Marcus, who was on commentary earlier. Also the producer of all the music that I play here. And the Shilluminati website, if you have not seen it, another thing to support me. We'll be adding new things on it soon. And then on next Wednesday, we'll have a hyper fighting tournament here. So if you want to see some North American vintage Street Fighter 2 hyper fighting, will be here on Wednesday. Yeah, we just restreamed XS Top 8 and Kemonimichi YuuVega Kotaka Exhibition. Thanks for watching. I'm going to find someone that we can raid, and maybe I'll play some games later, but I'm going to take a break for now. So, yeah, see you guys soon. Just stick around so we can find someone to raid.